Hello and welcome to another wonderful episode on Weekend Vibes brought to you by Joyfulword Outreach. I am Amuli Okolo and I have with me a very wonderful, exciting guest as always, Reverend Father Augustine Leke.
Thank you for having me once again for our normal sessions.
Thank you very much. So today we're talking about faith and reason. What is faith and reason? Immediately I said that, what came to your mind? Let's ask you first. What is faith and reason?
Faith, as we know, is a gift from God. Reason is also a gift from God. Faith enables us to believe without doubt whatever God reveals. And then reason is also a gift that helps us to progress logically in the things that we are assessing so that we can get to a conclusion. So both faith and reason are gifts from God, and it is given for us to be able to live our lives here on earth. So this is a simple definition that you can give to it.
So how can you differentiate between both?
In terms of faith and reason, both are what Pope John Paul II said. He called it wings in his work Fides et Ratio, the wings that we can fly with. So faith helps you to believe God as he has revealed himself to us. And then reason helps you also not to act foolishly, because without reason you will just behave like a fool. The things that you're supposed to use your reason to know that this thing is not okay, you will not make such judgment. You will just act foolishly on them. So faith will now make you to know that God is a mystery. And as much as he has revealed himself to us, he gives us this grace of faith to be able to know him as much as we can know him. And when we now apply our reason to it, then we'll be able to get the best, what you can call, to our own human capability. How we'll be able to know God as he has revealed himself.
So how do we, as people who have activities all day long, how do we apply these elements in our daily lives to live a fulfilled life here on earth?
St. Thomas Aquinas said that with reason you can make your judgments and know who God is, and then with faith you can also know who God is. So they are compatible. And for us as human beings in the world, somebody who is doing his small business out there in the street or in the market, you must use reason in the course of your day-to-day interaction. And then you must also believe in God, who will prosper the work of your hands. So believing in God now does not throw away your faith. You don't say, because I believe in God, it does not throw away your reason. You don't say, because I believe in God, there is no need to apply reason. Then you now say everything will happen around, that faith. Reason will help you to make certain decisions that will help you to be able to achieve the goals you have set out to achieve in the context of you believing in God to prosper the work of your hands. So if you say, God, prosper the work of my hands, then God will expect you to use your reason to do certain things by way of arranging your business in such a way that the prosperity he gives will now have what you call a multiplier effect through the acts that you put into it.
So in essence, they are more like they should work simultaneously, not like one negates the other.
Yes, they work together. If you have faith, then it should also show in the things you do by way of the rationality that goes with it. In fact, where your reason stops, that is where your faith shows more, because life is a mystery. God is a mystery. There is an extent to which we can know him. But when our rational thinking gets to the point where it can no longer think anything anymore, then faith takes over. Because in that point, it is only how God wants it to be that it will be.
I'm curious though.
Yes.
What if we say that we should allow faith influence our reasoning? Is that also a way the two of them can work together?
Of course, if I have faith, my faith should also influence how
You
I
think,
reason.
yeah.
Yeah, but my reason will always be about making me to make certain judgments that will be for my good and for the good of the person around me. I said before, if you take away faith and take away reason, we act foolishly. You will no longer act like a reasonable person. Every person you meet on the way expects you to behave in certain way that will show that you are normal. And without reason, then your behavior will definitely be abnormal. And then if you have faith, there are people who say, I don't have faith in God. I only believe in reason. Yeah, but through that reason, they can still get to know a being that controls them. So, but if you have faith and you have reason, you are more equipped to be able to handle the situations of life that we meet on a daily basis. So, faith and reason, they are two wings you must fly with, and they are things you don't joke with. So, in your normal interaction with people, apply your reason, apply your faith, and let it be what will be driving you as you go.
Thank you very much, Father. My big takeaway is reason, faith, they are two wings that will base our life's decisions from. And going forward, they should work hand in hand and not against each other. Thank you very much for tuning in this episode. We hope you enjoyed your time. Subscribe and get more videos like this. Ciao.